So there's some things I do. This is very profound. There's some things I do to just distress, and when I practice this, one of this or all of this, it enables me to become better, much more refined, and even discover solutions to the problems I'm facing. Hello guys, welcome back. So if you're somebody like me, so I happen to be a research writer, so I write researches for individuals and organizations that are looking to discover insights and trends into making their organizations goals achieved on time, and also planning for possible contingencies that might occur afterwards. So you get into this work zone, you put in all the work, and sometimes you don't seem to get quite the results that you're hoping to get. So one of the things I do, let me tell you, one of the things I do that helps me distress and move away from that work zone for a bit, because when we are immersed, or when I'm immersed in that work zone, I tend to become frustrated at some point, become stressed at some point, because when I put in the work consistently and I see the result I'm hoping to achieve is not coming forth. So there are some things I do. This is very profound. There's some things I do to just distress, and when I practice this, one of this or all of this, it enables me to become better, much more refined, and even discover solutions to the problems I'm facing whilst performing those works, whilst performing those duties. So let me share them with you. So number one here is engaging in creative activity. So when I am stressed out like that, or when I haven't put in the work and I'm not seeing that result, for example, I sometimes engage in creative activity. So I love to listen to music a lot. I love to, just hum around sounds a lot. So when I listen to music, I tend to discover, issues, like it just comes like that eureka moment. So I discover solutions to the problems, or how to get that problem solved, which I might be facing whilst implementing that work in the first place. So I practice listening to music, but for the creative part, you can also engage in drawing, painting, sculptural design, writing also. So if you're a good, you just love to play around with poems, writing in general, you can do that. So just to move you away from that work zone already, because the problem is once you become immersed in that for a longer time and you're not getting the results are not forthcoming, you tend to do things out of haste or wrongly at times. So these tips will just help you move away from the work zone and allow your mind to just wander for a bit, as you might see that which you're missing whilst you are completely focused and completely steadfast on the work. So another tip here, again, another one here, is to engage in physical exercise. So if you're somebody that loves to gym, you can just engage in physical exercise, running, gymming, practicing physical exercise or activities that can lighten up your mood and enable you to become better, to become much more refined. As if you do this, when you go back, to working, you have this different perspective as to how you would apply, those principles, those solutions that the work requires. So another one here is, this is very profound. Look at it, mindfulness and meditation. So most of us, we think meditation is all about sitting down for 3 minutes or 5 minutes and just going through phases of thinking and rethinking, and just silence. There's that awkward silence. No, it's not often that. It's that and much more. So at times, it can also include you just, soliloquizing on that particular subject matter, but away from the work environment. So you can just decide to think of possible scenarios, possible pathways that can get you that desired result. So alone, just doing it alone, just soliloquizing, thinking about, why is this thing not giving me this guaranteed result? What are the possible things? What are the possible areas I am lagging or I am lacking in that are causing this thing not to get me the desired result? So when you do this, it enables you to become better, it enables you to do better, it enables you to become much more refined. Right? So another one here is nature. So me, for example, there are times where I might be faced with work and having to do that which I want to do effectively and efficiently. So I just stroll, just walk around the neighborhood a bit, just to get insights, because I might just see something that might just spark my interest and might just create solution to the problems which I might be facing at the moment. So once you implement these strategies, one or all of it, and you go back into working, it enables you become, much more refined, see things differently, approach the work with new insights and new strategies that can enable you to become better, do better, and solve that issue swiftly, hence achieving your goals and your objectives as related to the work effectively and efficiently. So thank you so much for staying tuned to the end, and I'll see you in the next one.